All right, so this is session 7? Hidden Heavens Campaign 2?
I believe so.
Wait,
He
maybe.
wants to do a brief synopsis of what happened last session.
Could, but I think I missed it.
Lineback, the person playing another game, has volunteered.
I have. You know what happened last session? Because I don't. It's been about 3 weeks.
So you guys got on the airship to go to Spalding, and the reason you went to Spalding was because you found out that someone was wanted, and that he was stuffed in a barrel in your airship, and that
Good old
someone
Jeb.
was Jeb.
Yep,
Yeah.
we had the griffin, and Jeb turned out to be a rabbitkin, and all kinds of weird crap happened.
Yeah, and when Jeb got knocked out, Kane gained memories because Jeb's concentration was broken. And Kane realizes that he was basically enslaved like for 10 years.
You,
Enslaved is like a really nasty word to say unpaid worker, but
Indentured servant.
yeah, that's what we call them, indentured servants. Permanently indentured.
Oh yeah, last time was money coming in and then money going out, and then I think we dunked our stuff in tea, which buffed it, and I think that was the synopsis.
Yeah.
yep, pretty
You
much.
also have a new companion by the name of Steve. He is in fact a panda.
Hi, Steve.
We do have Steve.
And yeah, Steve has absolutely fallen in love with the ability of Kane to cook him food.
How's my arm doing? My golden arm.
What arm?
No.
No,
We
I
needed
mean,
some
your-
extra
your-
gold.
Your hand's cold.
We chipped it away.
Cool.
Look, we got in debt to the mob.
No.
Balls are really expensive.
I
They
mean,
say
that's
they'll
not
break an arm
wrong.
or they'll take an arm or a leg. Well, they were serious this time.
Mm.
I mean, being in debt to the mob is not wrong.
Yeah.
I missed a good session. There's so much shit happening.
Yeah, I did upload the VOD. You could have fucking listened to it. It's been literally 3 weeks.
Where do I find that?
YouTube.
My
Yep,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh, I don't know
to
your
everyone,
YouTube.
right?
If you've linked it, I missed it.
All right,
If you want to send it to me, if you want to DM me it, I'll
just
take
put
a
it in
listen.
That's fine. There you go.
I knew
If
you
If
record.
it's not League of Legends, it's probably D&D related. So.
Okay, I'll sub that.
Do not watch the latest video because that is spoilers.
Nope.
Yep.
Because it has. I'm guessing Kane, you saw it.
No, I saw it uploaded. I haven't watched it though.
Gotcha. Okay. So you guys will be able to watch how I made the dungeon you're about to play, and time
okay.
skip. So.
Gotcha. Well, I grabbed this up so I can at least watch it later.
Cool. All
But yeah.
right. I picked out some boss music.
Huh?
We got some custom mechanics going on. It's gonna be great.
I love good old custom mechanics.
What?
They either do really well or they just flop.
Oh no, I expect bodies to flop.
Not even just flop. I mean, anytime I do custom mechanics, they're usually fun, but they take like 2 hours to go through.
No, they're yeah.
I tried to emulate like one of the raids in Destiny, and I did a good job. But boy, did they not really pick up on it.
I
It was
thought
the-
about a custom mechanic.
The fucking War Priest fight. Ah, good times.
I think I accidentally drank some juice. I was sitting out for a day or two.
Oof.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I'm not
Fermented.
Oh, and so this week obviously good. Next week will be good. But the next 2 weeks, so Christmas weekend and New Year's weekend, I probably won't be able to play.
Oh yeah. I will say this up ahead. On the 19th specifically, I will more than likely not be around because my best friend is getting married and I'm his groomsman. So I'm gonna be
Gotcha.
gone that whole day.
You got D&D Beyond on your phone?
Yeah, right. You know, I mean, that's what I did. I fucking drove out for my sister's wedding and got back in the same time as the week. You know.
Listen,
Just stand
if
at the.
if I find the time, I will make it. But if I can't, I can't.
Just
I'm
stand at
just
the
letting you
altar
know
with
if
your
I don't
headset
show up,
on.
that's
That's
why.
fair. That's fair.
Oh, yeah.
On the other hand, if we all wipe today, there's no need for any of that.
Right.
Yes.
Yes,
You're
yes.
correct.
We all die. Excellent.
Oh Jesus! I forgot how detailed. It turns out when you render an image in 16K, it's very large.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I know we're probably in the middle of some shit. Should I long rest my character?
We are actually specifically not in the middle of some shit.
Yep.
So
Oh, cool.
We are. I
You
believe
would have
we were in
definitely long
transit,
rested.
or
Okay,
Yes.
I'll do
Yeah.
that.
I am in fact merciful, believe it or not.
Where
yeah,
is
we
the-
were in transit. We had a few days, I
Ah, I
believe.
gotcha.
All right.
Where's the long rest button on this sheet?
Oh, we
Up
had a
very top says long
last
rest.
stream
Ah,
we
okay.
had. It was a pretty important one.
Oh yeah.
We all
Oh,
watched
he doesn't
Linebacker.
know. He
We all
doesn't
watched
know.
Linebacker.
Yeah. Nope.
So Lineback,
Oh.
you want to tell him
What am I telling him?
what happened? Like, about the dream
Oh, the
That's the
dream.
important thing that happened last game session.
that totally was like no one mentioned it either.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like a
So
massive reveal.
you know the Ashen demon that's been following us around?
Yeah, he was pretty pissed off and said that we were like the heroes and that we were gonna like play our part or something like that.
Yeah, well it turns out I've been Darth Vadered.
You've been like a verb Darth Vadered.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So you've been.
this
are
is
you
a
like an
spoiler if
ashen?
you haven't seen episode 5.
No, I don't think I have.
For the YouTube watchers at home.
A full-on Luke, I am your father.
Are we
The
chill?
Ashen demon is my dad.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
The
Well,
wheels
cool.
are turning.
Well, listen, if anything, Balasar would probably have just given you a pep talk and said, you know what? That's a cool ass challenge. People are gonna be writing a great ass story about you. Let's fucking deal with it.
Yeah. Let me quote something that he said to give you an idea of just how. Yeah, it was very heavy. Put it that way. So basically, he was like, join me, and did the whole, you'd be akin to a god if you join me, and Linebacker was like, nah.
Nice.
And then, and he's like, very well, you will remain ever a fool as you always have been. Hundreds of times you've denied me and marched towards your foolish destiny. No matter what I have done, you are determined to fail. You have determined to die a pointless death. One of 1,000 spikes impale your heart in a million different ways, and neither your gut nor your skill with the blade can deflect them all. Foolish boy. Fine, make me your villain, for that is the mark of doing what must be done. It is much easier to be right than when everything is black and white. Remember, your hands are covered in blood just as much as mine are. You can fool them, but I know who you are. You are no hero. Know
Wow.
this.
Were we-
You will see me no longer the haunt of your whispering dreams, not in the cycle. When you cry out to the ashen sky and drift with boiling rain, know that no savior will come. No mercy will come. You have already damned the world once more. The rivers will run red and be like blood. Kata will die of young age, diseased with rotten skin and putrid flesh. The enemy will reach out his hand and take into the sun his grasp and squeeze all life until he is left to die.
This man's mad.
Yeah.
So was that public court? Did we all hear that, or
Yep,
is that just
yep.
wow?
And this
We
is the
were
reason I'm
on the
rereading this is
side.
because there's some stuff coming up that's going to reference this, so that's why you need
Oh
to
well,
know.
I'm glad you read it because I'm happy that you have this problem, Linebeck. Because
This was all a dream.
So
We
before
were
he woke
on the
up,
side being flayed.
yeah, before he woke up, he whispered to him, "Here is a secret that you are soon to forget. You and I have fought each other 1,000 times, 1,000 times 1,000 since the dawn of time. You will fight forever until time dies and the enemy is triumphant. The aging world will die young once again, but you do not have the strength to do what must be done. And when the wind reeks of sulfur and your tears of desperation mix with the ash stained upon your face, staring at the mutilated bodies of your now so-called allies who died screaming, begging for a release that will never come, your so-called friends, looking into their dead eyes, staring forever, asking a single question, why? Know this. Know that it was all your fault."
they're gonna have to have several pages for my book, just for this shit.
So there's also a another thing that was read later, but yeah, it was a lot. You should just pretty much just
I'll
listen to the
have to
VOD.
I'll have to listen to the VOD. I got the thing up on YouTube, so I can look at that later.
Gotcha.
But yeah, where are we at now? What's up?
You are traveling en route, and barring anything you guys absolutely need to get out of your system before you arrive, you have arrived at the magical location. Woo!
Yay.
I
Thank you.
would like to point out that this is the first time that we don't have an intro cutscene. I am worried.
Oh no, there is an intro cutscene. Just haven't got to yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the preamble to the intro. Catch up.
Yep.
Well, mostly because like I'm trying to break in formula, mostly because like we haven't we haven't had a session in like 3 weeks. So
And yeah, and
to be fair, guys, I apologize in advance if this seems a bit off. I haven't had that much time to do stuff. I've been going out and doing stuff a lot more lately than I anticipated. So I haven't had as much time between my schooling and everything to write as much as I wanted to. So I threw this together literally in like 45 minutes. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, I'm here to play.
All right.
But also, you please remind me, group, what are we doing? Like, what's our objective? Because
Remember,
I
your
know
soul is being Your soul is slowly
Yes.
being stolen away. You are being turned to gold.
We're trying
the
to
reasons why
take
I'd like to
ourselves
know what
back.
we're doing. I'd like to weigh that against my turning gold hand.
Oh, you're solving that problem.
Yeah, that's what
Oh.
we're doing.
That's what we're doing right
Yeah.
now. Okay, good. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Thank you so
you're
much.
chasing down the sumbitch, and your character would be aware of that the enemy you're chasing is quote unquote a servant of the enemy.
Servant of the enemy. Okay, so this guy works for the Rakshasa.
Yep. Also,
Okay, good.
all of our weapons are temporarily +3
Whoa.
Against evil creatures.
Against
specifically.
So would
So
that
when
be
we
like
get to him and we don't have +3, we're gonna realize we're in the wrong.
right? So would that be like my dagger?
Yes.
Okay,
I
good.
assumed you would
So,
have participated in the ritual, correct?
of course. All right, my little dagger. And so that's a temporary +3. All right, let's do it.
All right. The preamble. A Velamy page turns, and images send to resolve and create themselves all on their own. Looking down closely, you can almost make out faint wisps of air from the pages, as if the sky view given was like a live recreation of an event, not just a charcoal etching or a painting. The Golden Quilt writes in the aging hand of a man who has seen suffering beyond comprehension. Wealth beyond imagining was a line heard by adventurers before. Not in this timeline, of course. This time was different. He was different, and in his present and past, he became determined to make a sincere change. Well, one of them is likely to die again very soon, the aging man tells the cat with graying hair. Let's go say hello when they finally arrive.
All right.
All right.
So we've been
So after some time, you find yourselves at the entrance towards a foreboding temple-like structure. It has a grand entrance, embedded with silver and gold etchings on the walls. The door is sealed with what appears to be powerful magical runes, and blue crystals, cold as ice, guards the entryway. In the center, a bit of crystal seems to be missing, in the shape of a palm.
Oh well, this is probably a bit on the nose, but I'm gonna guess my palm is pretty much a crystalline gold thing. I'm gonna look to the group site. I'm just gonna take a gander at this and see if my palm has anything to do with this.
Yeah. Good luck
Go
with
ahead.
that. I hope it doesn't take your hand
Reasonable.
off.
I'm gonna step back while you do that for no particular reason.
Roll deception.
The air of caution is duly necessary. I'm gonna try and just take a quick little investigation about this device I'm about to put my hand in. See if
Roll it.
it's trapped or anything fishy
Let me
about
find
it.
my deception.
Where is it?
Investigation. You can just
Oh,
put your
hey guys, I found the 1 on the dice.
Okay. 14.
Nice.
Nice.
You still have a +7 to deception.
Yeah, that's
That's crazy.
Feywander stuff.
All right. So got my hand out ready. I'm just gonna take a look inside the device that I'm gonna put my hand in, see if there's any holes or anything fishy that might look like it's gonna damage me at any point. But I rolled a 14.
If at any point you turn around, you can see me very conspicuously walking away while whistling.
Yeah, no.
By the way, Steve is in the corner eating some pie.
What's up, Steve?
I'm glad to know he's here.
What flavor?
Let me roll it.
Mm,
Cranberry.
Pie flavor.
I
cranberry
expected pie flavor. Yeah.
pie.
I
All
baked you
right.
a
You
pie. What
notice
flavor?
there are multiple holes stuck in there, as if it's for air ventilation.
All right, well, I'll look back. It's like I don't really see any other way this is gonna open, so I'm gonna give it a shot. If it cuts the hand off, maybe a problem will be solved. I'm gonna go ahead and place my golden palm inside the what's the indentation.
What's your AC?
My AC is 16. I have a 16. 13 plus Dex. Yeah, it's 16.
Your hand disappears.
Okay. Like bloody mess disappears, or is it just like whoom?
Isn't it detaches?
Oh, okay. I pulled back. I guess.
Okay, so the have you seen like Pirates of the Caribbean where they're going through like the frost area in that one movie?
I can't remember.
And the dude's like toe falls off. It's like that. It
Uh,
doesn't hurt, but it's very concerning.
yeah. Just to take a deep breath and look at my hand. Am I in any mortal danger with this lost limb?
No. You can still feel the hand actually.
What the fuck?
It's actually very itchy.
What the hell's going on? I look back and I kind of wave the nub. It's like, who wants to take a look at this? This is really just an odd feeling.
Kane will walk over and, without touching anything that might be like bloody or nerves or gold or anything, Kane will take a look at it.
Yeah, Imram's there doing the same.
What about Mr. fucking Hodgkin?
Got a
The
23
all-seeing
on
eye.
It didn't explode, but I'm close enough to keep a. I've moved back up enough to keep an eye on like the indentation. I'm just
Roll
watching.
perception.
Just watching the indentation. Might be
Disadvantage.
something going on. Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll again because you said disadvantage after I press the button. My low is a 19.
Jesus. Okay.
Get fucked.
You see, there's some kind of like weird mist that is almost impossible to see. You got them eagle eyes, bro, and it's kind of moving around and like against something as if a hand is there at his nub.
Okay, so he's got a ghost hand. Is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm seeing? Okay.
And you do, and it's weird, Balasir, because your hand's itching when you flex. You can almost see like a mist where your hand should be is like moving.
Oh.
Hey guys, check out that angle. Dude, hold your hand in the like that. Check it out. He's got like a very
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like, yeah. See, look.
Yeah.
What happens
That's
when Imram
concerning.
puts his hand through where his arm should be? Like a high five.
You feel a hand there.
I take my hand away. I don't like this.
Does it make a clap noise?
You also feel the hand that is detached, by the way.
Oh, this is just an odd sensation. I hate everything about it.
Is it an illusion?
You
Maybe.
can feel your fingers moving.
Which fingers, though? The one on the wall or the one in my hand?
The one on the wall.
Ah.
So, can we go into the door now?
The door opens, and the golden hand appears on Balasar's shoulder.
My golden hand?
Yes.
Oh my god, I
feel
hate
like
everything
we're going
about
to-
this.
I wonder if you can like launch it at people.
That's kind of creepy, not gonna lie.
I'm gonna.
What happened to his unseen servant hand thing that he got from?
Yeah, I was just looking through my inventory for that. I had that kind of just hanging out. It's not. You guys can't see it.
Roll your coin. See what you get.
The not a monkey's paw.
Yeah. Where is it? Well, the spectral hand, yeah, the not a monkey's paw. I think you guys can't see it. I can.
Oh, I don't know. Hodgkin might be able to see it. He can see into your soul after all.
Yeah, invisible to others unless I will it. So it's kind of just hanging out. It's a spectral dead man's hand.
It is currently playing Thumb War.
Yeah, I kind of like focused on it and it's just like, yeah, this is. I kind of like wave it around with my missing stub hand, and I guess it kind of starts to kind of slowly, corporeally like appear. Still very translucent. Kind of looks like a very aged, like worn down, like pirate's hand, and you can kind of still see a bit of his like waistcoat at the wrist of it, kind of cutting it off instead of having a stub. And it's got little rings on it.
You feel a very itching feeling at your on your shoulder, as if you really need to flip something.
Oh, yeah, the coin, right?
Yep.
Let me get that doc open real quick.
This man
Show
has
me a
3
D12.
left
I'll take
hands.
care of it.
Yeah, sure, thank you. D12 coming up. D12.
You don't have the access to the full description yet.
That's a 4.
All right. Comprehend languages. You can read and understand all written or spoken languages. Construct speaking. You are unable to normally speak. With great effort, con save DC 15, you can speak, but it will sound as squeaky as a mouse. Languages that do not require a voice operate normally. Thieves can't sign language, etc. It's called irony.
Irony. And so I can't
If
really
you have
speak
to-
right now.
You can speak, but it's gonna sound as squeaky as a voice. Squeaky as a mouse.
He's like a little kobold now. I heard a
If you
kobold.
have
makes
like
that
a
noise.
voice mod application, just put that on.
I can't wait for you to challenge this guy and have an epic speech talking like Mickey Mouse.
I am just this.
Oh man.
After kind of like flipping through my stuff, making sure I'm all ready to go, I flip the coin, kind of catch it, and just kind of like look at it. It's like, okay, yeah, that's the coin I flipped. I wonder what's going to happen.
Your sailor's hand disappears, by the way.
Yeah, he said disappears. I got it. So my gold hand is still on my shoulder. It's just kind of hanging out.
Yep.
Is it animated at all, or is it just like a stone hand?
It's animated.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go grab it and just kind of hold it in my regular hand. I'm just gonna look at
You
everybody.
feel a kind of magnetic force, as if it's trying to pull back to your wrist.
Okay. I'll I like look up at everybody. It's like, I really hate all of this, and just see if it like whips over to my hand.
Yep.
Also very
Hey, is your
surprised about
voice
my
alright?
fucking voice. It's. I don't really like any of it.
I can't help you with that. Sorry.
That sounds like it'd be painful to actually RP.
We're gonna
You don't have to do that for my sanity.
Okay.
Though I will say though,
Well, that's generally what it sounds like. But what happens with the hand? I kind of let it go.
It
Let the
as if
magnetism
pulled like a
take it.
magnet, it goes back onto your wrist. But it's still like it functions like a normal hand, but you can kind of pull it off and it'll go back. It's kind of like a hand on a string.
And while it's on my hand, like normally, is it? Can I flex it and use it as normal hand, or is it back to stone?
You can use it.
That could be useful.
I can juggle really well now, I guess.
You could juggle with your hand,
I
literally.
can juggle with my hand.
You could juggle your
right.
hand.
I look back to everybody in my very squeaky voice and just say, I am really not having this right now. Can we please just move this along?
Yeah.
waiting on you, my friend.
This is not the type of attention I really like right now.
If you want, you can flip the coin again and get a different effect. If you don't like it.
No, we'll deal with it for now.
He's like, I don't know what else he's got it.
We're going into a strange demonic realm. Being able to understand any language might be useful.
Yeah, that was the other part of the coin is I can comprehend languages.
Yep.
Cool. I'll like notice what do I actually speak? I speak Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, Goblin.
Jesus, you already speak a ton of languages.
Yeah, I'm a smart boy. Well, not smart. I'm very charismatic. I had to deal with a lot of deals. Dealing with the deal makers.
So I'm going to go ahead and be out front in case anything happens. I will but I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be hanging out in the middle of the party as we move along. What happened with the door? Did it open?
Yes.
All right,
Yep.
great.
Bless you.
Yes, I'll
Thank you.
watch our back.
Yeah, I'll take up the middle as well.
I'm just gonna be playing with my weird hands now. I'm gonna do like a weird trifecta of patty cake. What does my dead hand's hand just kind of hang out corporeally, or did that go bye bye?
It went bye-bye.
Oh, bye bye. Okay, good to know.
There is some text of an unknown language floating. There's only one person that can read it.
Just move aside. I think I'll get it. Let's have a look. See. I just start to read it, and I'll read it aloud.
This is what it says. Do you want to read it aloud, or do you want me to?
You can go for it.
Okay. Careful must you be. Listen and take heed. Inside are orbs 3. The ritual cannot proceed. Eyes are than the heart of true need. Along the floor the guardian rests, bound by the whispers of a sacred door. An old contract, forced by sacrifice of lore. A being of old, an enemy recovers his crest, waiting to be awakened by a long-forgotten guest. Close the door, slam the key, lest you lose control, and lose life's most precious guarantee. Careful you must be, listen and take heed. 5 walk and enter forth, following the string you've forgotten you pulled. Know that you have been fairly warned, lest you call the spirit of one whom you've scorned. 5 will enter, 4 will leave, bind by love and memory of great deed. Your sacrifice will be remembered, for what is forever lost is finally set free. Careful you must be, listen and take heed. You have been adequately warned, and through that door you may proceed.
As I finish, I just say, this is just extremely foreboding.
Does that mean that one of us is going to be trapped in there or not going to come back?
Oh, fuck that.
Not it.
Because there's 5 of us here.
Apparently,
I had put it in general in case you wish to read it.
Yes.
I just heard 5 and 4, and there's 5 of us, and
Yeah, that was mentioned a couple times.
that was the most concerning out of that.
Hey, listen. The person who wrote this was probably full of himself.
I don't understand the 5 walk and enter forth. Like heed forth, like walking forward.
Yeah, no, like no. Fourth, as in like going forward, not as in like the number 4, based on this
Go
handy
forth
dandy
and
line of text that I can see that our friend wrote down for us.
And I don't know if I trust it. I hate magic.
You don't trust anything.
I hate all this stuff.
Yeah, but we already knew that. You hate everything.
I don't hate everything. I like you guys decent enough.
I can't believe you keep raising flags.
Flags?
Oh, don't worry about it. Well, I mean, we could always say screw you and not go in, but I think we have
we can't
already
do that to
decided to go
Balasar.
in. So
Yeah, Balasar would be kind of screwed if we did that.
Listen, if anything, I could stay behind and figure it out. Besides, it has this fanciful little text down here. It's like, oh, something lost and then finally set free. Maybe it's more of like a kind of like, oh, your spirit will be set free, or you'll be set free physically. It's like, listen, something we can't handle, all right?
Well, it might be the souls that he's captured already. Who knows if they're trapped or if they've entered the next world.
Well, if anything, I'm still turning to gold. So, perhaps I'll just be a gold member for life. I mean, it's either that or I get lost in the fucking maze down there. So,
is your member down there gold yet?
Oh, not yet. I am looking forward to it.
You don't have to worry about being hard then.
Back to that attention. I am not liking right now.
They're gold.
Yeah, it's happened. It's it's still progressing. Good to know. All right, so I'm fine with going forward. Do
Don't
y'all
worry.
want to come on?
I'm going to be up front in case anything happens.
You're much appreciated. Thank you. Listen,
Everyone's ready to head in wherever everyone else is.
Yep.
I'm still bringing up the
Yeah.
rear, even though we haven't gone in yet. I'm gonna,
mhm.
like I said, I'm gonna keep an eye out and an ear out.
Look
He
for
said,
some
"Listen."
string, I guess. Isn't that what the thing was?
All right, so this is what you guys see.
Listen, I like you guys because you break the rules, and we're gonna fool fate.
Do you think the string we forgot we pulled was the string of faith?
I'm thinking that's what it means. Yeah.
And the only one here who's really can say that would be Linebeck, right? Because I don't think I've been here any before. But apparently Linebeck's been here like 1,000 times. Or 1,000 times
Uh,
1,000. So,
I don't remember ever going to this temple.
well,
Well, I
exactly.
can tell
You
you he's
forgot.
been here at least once. That's right now.
Yeah.
All right, that is what you
So
guys
are
see
we
when you
coming
descend down the
down?
stairs.
All right.
Oh, we're going through the stairs.
Okay.
Um,
What's the lighting situation here?
Pretty dark.
Okay. Does anyone here not have dark vision?
I can't
um,
see anything.
yeah, Dragonborns don't have that either. Surprising.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I have a
Alright.
torch. I can light a torch. You
I
care if I
could-
light a
my
torch?
I
I
lost
could
my torch with my backpack.
I could burn a 3rd level spell.
Hodgkin, you notice in an unusual language, there is transparent text floating all over the place, and then it just moves around and then disappears.
Wow. It's a shame that I was the one who saw this writing and not the person who can read everything.
What are you going on
Ah.
about?
Look, it's gone. There was writing. And I couldn't read
You
it.
can like
Oh,
you've seen it enough. You could probably write it in like the dirt.
I'm gonna try. Is it gone now, or is it like around? And
It's appearing and disappearing all over the place.
y'all not seeing this?
Listen, my passive perception 10. I'm not seeing much anything right now.
No, I'm not.
But I
seeing
do take
anything.
your word for it.
Here, let's
I wanted to actually look around if he calls out. That's a natural 1, so a 2.
I have a passive.
Roll severity.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, I see stuff.
Oh wow.
It's a
Okay, I
bunch
have a
of
question
wild
for you. Do you want
babies.
high to be bad or low? High to be bad or good?
Oh, it's this.
Let's make high good.
I rolled a 100.
Ooh,
Hey, it's
Good thing you
good.
didn't say hi bad.
that's cool.
Okay. So you were about to call out, being like, "Hey, who's there?" And then your party looks at you like you're an idiot, and you're like, maybe that's not the best idea."
Okay. I hold my warhammer up high.
Maybe if I light a torch, y'all be able to see this stuff easier. So unless anyone's got any objections, I'm gonna light this up. Because
I'm cool
otherwise, I
with it.
can't see anything either.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I would have lit a torch by now if you haven't.
I guess I lighted the torch.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so let's see if I can't find these words you claim are dashing around. Can I do a little quick perception? See if I can't catch it.
Roll it.
Let's do it.
If there's any movements that's not one of us, I'm going to swing at it. Before
So it's 11. From a passive 10, I got an 11.
You make out
Hey.
one sentence.
Oof.
Sing your screams.
Sing your. Oh,
Wow. Love it. Foreboding, just the theming so good. It said sing your screams. Sing your screams.
That
Wow.
doesn't sound too good.
I have a passive 18. Do I have to roll or?
You see lots of text floating around, but some of them are changing.
Okay. If anything is common, deep speech, druidic, or infernal. Otherwise, I can't read them.
Mm-hmm.
There is one message in Druidic.
Ooh.
It is actually a symbol for ultimate danger.
Oh,
You've noticed that this place has a sign that says in Druidic, stop what you're doing right now, turn around, leave, never come back.
oh.
It's never used unless you absolutely have a damn good reason of doing it.
So there's
look
the
around.
forbidden mark here.
I look around to see if anybody understand what that means.
Define forbidden.
As in, you're guaranteed to die as soon as you step through where this is marking.
The only time you can ever think of this as ever used was on a door that ended up being a portal to beyond the astral sea. Basically, insanity and death.
Yeah. And death is the best outcome.
Well, we have a guy here who's guaranteed death if we turn back, so I'm going to continue on with him.
Listen, they said that 5 enter 4 will leave. Those are pretty good odds.
Eh,
Yeah, and if I
regardless of what
remember
this
from
place
my
says,
teachings, let's see. 4 out of 5 is like 80%, and then you're supposed to round up things bigger than 0.5, right? So that goes up to 100%. So if you think about it, everything's fine. That said, I'm still not going first because I need to look out behind us.
Out of the shadows, a small red ball gently, and I mean gently, rolls to the base of your party.
You guys, what is this?
I swing at it, as stated before.
Define swing.
Warhammer goes down kind of like a cricket bat.
Happy Gilsmore it.
Are you trying to like bat this thing like a fucking baseball, or are you trying to like crush it like Gimli?
Well, it's more like a cricket bat, I guess.
A golf swing.
Not really a golf swing, but yeah, I'm coming down on it.
You're trying to full send
Alright,
it
give me a second.
in before delayed fireball.
There's any movement that's not one of
It
us.
gets launched back, and then you see a set of blue eyes stare at you from the darkness. Inside the shadow, there's a little bit of light. You could see a young girl who has blood in her face, and she says, "Come play with me."
Guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I fucking look at
Unfortunately.
it and I laugh at that. That's horrifying.
what are you guys looking at? As Linebeck is already in the corner, looking around where like the skeleton is at.
Above you,
I was wanting to go and investigate that, but I never got a chance to say.
above you, around the corner, another head pops around a young boy. "Come play with us."
Let's figure out some. I want to know a little bit about these people, these little interesting creatures. I'm just going to cast. I'm not subtle casting it. I'm just going to cast Detect Thoughts as using a spell slot.
Alright, give me a second.
Initially, learn the surface thoughts, or they can make a DC. What's my DC? DC 14 save to resist me getting a little more insight.
What type of save?
Good point. It is a
Probably wisdom, right?
probably. Let me see. Where the fuck is it? There's so much text.
At the top.
Wisdom. But I get the surface thoughts, which
14.
is probably. So he beats my DC.
Okay.
But I get surface thoughts, which is probably unsettling.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to make me an intelligence save.
We love those. That's a 5.
Belisar starts giggling and laughing.
Uh-huh.
Like even more so than before. I'm just like, oh, and it's high pitched squeaky too.
Yeah.
Get over there.
Want to see how I got these guys?
Out of another corner, another young boy appears. In a shadowy hand, he offers 2 white dice. Come play with me. Let's see how lucky you are.
Do you think these are the Guardians?
I
No.
think that this is not good.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I don't
I
suppose
think
like whistling and violently refusing to acknowledge their presence, not violently, but just like
Violently refusing.
assertively refusing to acknowledge the presence.
aggressively.
Aggressively ignoring them.
I'm actually for that plan. Let's not do anything they say. They creep me the hell out.
And,
Yeah, just look.
and the boy's left hand, he holds a large blue gem. If you win.
I'll take the dice.
Oh no, he's
All
done it.
right.
Well,
Roll me a
the game?
D6 and general using the bot. Exclamation point D6.
Oh, this is in Discord.
Yep. And I will do the same.
uh-oh.
DM gets a 5.
Ha, I got 4. That's better than a 5, because that's not a prime number.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Also, lower is better.
Yeah, this one's difficult too.
Golden ring.
The boy
Four, Colin.
disappears.
Good job.
Is the
Uh-huh.
dice still there?
Yeah, I mean the dice is still there.
You did a great job. Let's just keep moving.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick up the dice, and
What about the gem?
I don't like this place very much anymore.
Anymore? What, you were a fan of it from the beginning?
No, I hated it from the beginning, but ghosts. I'm sorry, but ghosts are a little too much for me. I'm sorry, Belisar. I have to go.
Emram thinks this is no longer any fun. That's the wording he used. This is no longer any fun.
It's no longer fun.
All work, no play makes Jack a dull boy. I'll look at him and say like it's like in my squeaky voice, like, come on, you don't want to like see this through.
One of the other children
Your
goes
voice
up
is
to
funny.
Kane and offers him a dice.
Kane actually switches to Infernal, snorts a little bit, looks it in the face, and says, I've been to hell. Not going back, thanks.
The child smiles with sharp teeth.
Mm.
Knew it. The child-free subreddit was right all along.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna try and turn Emran like by using his shoulders to guide. Just gonna turn him towards like I assume like on the top right. That's the way forward.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna point him towards. It's like, listen, you just need to keep on walking. Don't even look.
Belisar, how does your detect thoughts work? Is it like a general thing or?
That's a good question. Let's go back to it. Detect thoughts is a duration of a minute. So I can kind of like for the duration you can read the thoughts of certain creatures and cast the spells in action.
You're getting the same vibe as you got from the kid from Emram.
Same vibe.
He
Like
kind
the
of laughs at
exact
your
same.
squeaky voice. He kind of laughs at your squeaky voice as well.
Mm.
But he's insistent. No, I can't go that way. Need to get out.
Need to get out.
It's not good here. It's not fun.
And how am I feeling, by the way, after my little save?
You're feeling a little unsettled, but you know.
Unsettled. I shook it off. Okay. let's see. What do I have here at my disposal? I'm going to look at Emram, and I'm just going to slowly grab my dagger.
What light was once from the stairwell is gone.
I'm just gonna take the hilt of my dagger and just like point Emram towards the stairs. Like, yep, Emram, you just want to walk that way. I'm gonna try and bop him on the back of the head. See if I can just do just like a small amount of damage to see if I can knock him out.
You can roll a hit non-lethally, yeah. Roll a hit.
Yeah. Okay. Dagger.
And you need to make me a con save, Emram.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my normal dagger.
My AC 17.
Uh,
Minus Dex is a 16. Minus a shield be a 14.
Come on, actions. Have I regular? There we go.
The DC is 14.
Damn it! How do I?
Oh, that dice got cocked in the upper corner. It was
there we go.
11.
All right, here's the to hit. What's a B? Oh, a natural 20.
Oh well, they.
Damn.
So Battlestar is like, hey, look at
busted.
that. And remember, he's like, ooh, what is that? And you just smack him top the fucking head.
My con save's 11.
You knock him the shit out.
Duck.
Like, I go to catch him as he's kind of falling over. Like, I did not mean to do that. But
He has 4 eyes now, sort of. Except one of them is a little transparent and a little offset. Just for a
Emram
second.
does?
Tinier eyes. Like the eyes of a child.
This is on Emram?
On Emram.
I go to like swipe him away. Like, no.
You just hit Emram. You don't touch
Okay,
him.
You broke my eyes.
I'll can I
Anyone know any holy magic?
I do, actually.
You probably should have brought a priest.
Just gonna try and rouse Emram back to being wakeful after knocking him out.
Kane frowns.
The panda is currently being petted by ghost children, by the way.
Okay, well, good to see that someone's having a good time.
So I can summon holy magic, but it hurts anything it touches.
How much does it hurt?
Out of game terms, a D10 if I cast it at a higher level.
I think Emerald can take it.
I will cast it at a lower level though.
Just be
I am
careful lest you
casting
rouse the
second
anger
level
of the
Moonbeam.
Roll me a religion check, Kane, before you do
Moonbeam.
this.
A religion check?
Yep.
Oh, I'm horrible at those. That's a 3.
There are druidic rituals which can be used to calm and placate and relieve spirits, but you can't quite remember what they are right at the moment.
Yeah, considering I don't have
It's
them
almost
learned.
like there's a block.
Oh.
It's almost like someone's put a shroud over it the moment you enter this area.
Ah.
It's like a little fuzzy.
Yeah, that's not good. I have access to some of my spells, but the only ones I have hurt a lot.
The panda will come over and say, "You got this, buddy," and he'll cast guidance on you.
Oh no!
He's so supportive. Get in there.
If you think about it, actually 6 walked in.
Technically,
the panda has no soul.
Should I do this? This is 2d10.
Well, there ain't no
by the
time
way.
like the present.
Okay, I cast Moonbeam on Emram.
Oh.
I need a DC 13 con save.
I immediately drop him trying to get out of the fucking moonbeam.
It is 5 foot, so I can focus it just on Emram.
In the massive light, you see hundreds of shadows around you.
You say that's good.
You hear a massive cacophony of whispers. Play with us. Play with us. Yes, play with us. Play a game. Play a game. Wager a game. Another one says, sing your screams. Another one says, run away. Run away from this damned place.
Hmm.
Yep, so that's 2d10 radiant damage, and it's halved, I believe, by.
I think so.
The spirit possessing Imram has been destroyed.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Well, it sounds like we should move on now that that problem's solved.
Yep. So yeah, that's the 12 moonbeam damage, and if I have time, I'm gonna move it to one of the other kids because they're creepy.
How much damage was it?
Every time I move it, I have to re-roll, but it was 12.
So that's before halved.
I'm reading to make sure. Yeah, failed save half as much.
Okay.
Are
So
you
it's
sure?
6. I mean, not entirely, but I have that option.
Just
He didn't
wondering.
ask you to make an intelligence saving throw. You're good.
Yeah.
Wait
I mean,
a
do we
minute.
want to kill the ghostly children?
I'm just
We
gonna.
could just leave.
No.
No one ever said we couldn't just go.
We got stuff to do waving around my gold hand.
Good point. I'll just drag it with me. Let's go.
Do I have any lingering feelings from being possessed?
You feel like you're older.
More
You're
wiser.
You're a little bit more wrinkly.
I go to pick you up and I kind of like squint a little weirdly into my squeaky high voice. It's like, are you feeling okay?
And he now has some gray hairs.
Wow, that aged me a lot because I'm only 44 years old. I'm not even an adult yet in Dwarf.
Oh, some people get it like 45. Don't.
Dang.
You could be a year older.
And dwarves don't start
Are you
getting gray until they're like 300.
you feeling all right?
Why do I have a headache? And why does it feel like I have a burn on my back?
I just kind of look over towards the radiating moonbeam moving down the hall.
There are
It will
hundreds of
follow me for a
hundreds of
minute.
screaming shadows, by the way.
Yeah, sing your screams, assholes.
And this reminds me, this is like the loud version of the Bone Man corridor,
Yep.
which we walked down anyway. So let's go.
Yep.
Yeah,
Which
this is
moonbeam
nothing.
only lasts for a minute,
By the
so
way, you notice that the body, even though it looks like a skeleton, is actually an adventurer.
Oh.
uh-huh.
An adventurer's
Finally,
skeleton,
my
or
3
like
minutes of looking at a body come to fruition.
Well,
In
I'm just making
fact,
sure
it
everyone's
looks
okay
to be the
go.
body of a cleric or a paladin.
Well,
I don't
Lineback
suppose we
was
should turn
over
the
there
corner
looking at it.
before we. Yeah.
Lineback is gonna get some closer look at him, see what's up with him, if he's got anything on him.
Yep, let me see. Fuck.
I'm just
Wow,
offering.
I can't believe he had a staff of power.
I'm just offering Eminem like a bit of my water skin. It's like, you feeling all right, bud?
Dude, a scroll of power word kill? Let's go.
Hey, yeah.
Emerald will take a swig and hand it back.
Nice.
He'll shrug his shoulders a bit, like he's trying to get something off his back. And
Actually, are you missing hit points because of the moonbeam?
only 6.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'll give you this my whiskey jar or the flask, and I got 12 uses, and it heals some hit points. So, I give that to you. So roll a d4 plus 2.
Hey, full heal.
There you go.
Was this that gnomes?
Possibly.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. It's surprisingly good. He'll hand it back.
I'll like take a whiff of it and I'll just like cork it. I was like, okay, when the situation calls, I'll try it. What does it taste like?
There is an unusual lantern some plate armor, and a silver longsword.
Ooh,
That sword looks nice.
that dude died.
Is anyone so slightly unethical here, but he's dead, so I don't think he needs it anymore. But does anyone need plate armor?
No.
Yeah, I don't.
There's also a holy symbol to Beirut, or 25 or 250 gold pieces.
Now there's the unethical part. Everything else is great.
So, do we have a wizard in the group?
We have a wizard light
Is that me?
sorcerer. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm concerned about the lantern,
Steve can be
actually.
wizards for all you know.
Steve, you're a panda, right?
Yeah.
You're
That's not
doing
the
great.
right voice. That's a gnome's voice.
Shut up.
What?
I forgot what voice he used, okay?
Steve
Eeyore.
has a very unique voice.
Steve is Eeyore.
Is this
Steve
what
is the
Oh, yeah,
question.
Eeyore, gotcha.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
I'm a panda.
Good job. You're doing great, bud.
Thanks.
No, if you're
I went
looking,
to panda school one time.
hey, we should talk more about that later.
I learned
That's
I
interesting.
learned some things in books
Ooh.
about how
Are you
bamboo
serious?
actually is terrible food. Even though it tastes
It
good,
really is.
apparently it's had nothing nutritional.
I can imagine that's extremely. Maybe we could talk about that later. These fucking whispering little shits are getting on my nerves now.
Yeah.
Have you tried being nice to them?
Can you stop killing the ghost children? I don't
Uh,
feel right about it.
okay. Sure. I can absolutely try, but I do know a little bit about spirits, and if they possess you, they're not good spirits, usually.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we could always build a silver container. I bet the paladins probably got one on them. That's why you went here.
That make paladin?
Yeah.
Talk about the guy in the ground.
What's a silver container?
Yeah, he got a job from us, from the Adventurers Guild. He's supposed to
Ah,
cleanse some tower or something.
Kane just reluctantly picks up the lantern. Is this it?
No, check his other pocket.
probably. I'll help you turn him over.
Yeah, thank
You see
you.
a small silver cube.
Oh, I hold it up. It's like, all right, this is probably it. Yeah.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
we just gotta figure out what buttons to press. I'm always so bad at these. I don't have any fingers.
Yeah, you get claws. I got that. Fingers are very sharp.
No, you got better. You got
I'll be
toe
right back.
beans.
Yeah. Alright,
Um,
try putting this one, and this one.
I'm just going to start hitting all those buttons that he inferred on.
This is either gonna suck all the ones in, or it's gonna let the ones inside out.
Okay, hold it away
Hold,
from him.
hold on before you do that. Emerald will kind of walk up to one of the kids. He doesn't really have to kneel because he's probably the same height as them, at 4 feet. He'll put his Warhammer down, so he's not threatening or anything. And he'll kind of ask, "Oh, what? Excuse me. I would like to help a bit, but where did the blue gem go?"
The child holds up a blue gem.
He'll kind of look at the other ones. I think that's one of the gems we need for getting through.
It
We
actually looks
do.
very familiar. Lambert, he recognized this gem.
I think he
One
was
of your
AFK.
companions had this back when you met the Bone Man.
I think Linebeck is AFK.
Oh, is it?
Hmm.
Shit.
Well,
Either
great.
way. Do we have
The kid
any game?
asks, "Do you want to see
I want to help you if I can, all of you, to not be trapped here anymore. But I don't want to be possessed again. That's not nice.
Oh, we were just playing a little game.
Am I getting any maliciousness off of this? Can I do an
3 of the
insight?
ghosts combine and form a very large figure with a set of red, smiling teeth.
Oh.
And it leans
Hit
in
the button.
close and it says,
Hit the buttons.
"Do you want to see?"
Imran's going to straighten himself up, kind of get a tighter hold on his warhammer in case he goes flying or something, and he'll say, "Sure,
Okay.
show
What's your AC?
me." 17.
All right. You know that blue gem, which is very long and pointy, by the way?
Uh-huh.
It's now in your eye.
Hold on, Con. Just this is more like me trying to keep composure.
Mm-hmm.
15 con save, so okay, not bad.
Right
I
away.
don't immediately lose control of my body or anything, but I swing at the creature in front of me. I don't know,
Does
my weapon can
nothing.
actually hurt it. Yeah.
Weirdly weird though. You could see through your right eye as if it is pure daylight, and you could see loads of spirits in their true form.
So after not freaking out for a moment, how is it painful?
What do you fucking think?
Apparently, I can still see. So what I think is kind of irrelevant.
I guess that's fair.
Okay, so it is painful. So, so what do the spirits look like?
A variety of shapes and ages, almost like they're contemporary citizens of a city in the desert.
Does the inside, does this area look different?
Yes. There's a mechanism on the left wall. There's a spiritual door instead of a real one. And there's also some kind of weird black tentacle-like things wrapped around the edges of the room.
Creepy. So the spirit door is at the same area as the other door that's crumbled?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you tired of seeing?
It looks... Is this the past or another land entirely that I'm seeing?
The gem is ripped from your eye.
Ah!
Your eye is reformed. It's only a slight stinging sensation, but it's reformed.
How's it look? Hey, look at Hodgkins.
Man, it. You said it grew back.
Yep.
I mean, it got better.
Over there, I'll point towards where there was a mechanism on the, I guess, in the other world or the past or whatever it was, and say that there's something. There was something over there. I saw what this place either was or is on the wherever astral land that is. But the doorway there was fine, and there was something on that wall.
Okay. I trundle over in that direction with my torch.
Seems like a
Get a
normal
little
wall to you.
closer. I poke at it with my stick.
Hey, that's rude.
Sorry about that. No, just a talking wall.
Uh-huh.
I just look at it and start laughing again. This fucking place.
I'm gonna poke it again. Like, hey, someone said there's like you got a lever or something that I'm supposed to pull to open
Eyes
the what's?
and a door open. You can see
Hey,
it almost looks like kind of like a stone gargoyle in the shape of a wall.
What's up? Hey, look. Was this the thing? Was this what you saw?
Maybe. DM?
Yes, but
Yeah,
it like turned around, so you can't really tell.
looks close enough.
Well, okay. So should we go that way or should we go?
Well, it's a door, right? Why don't we just go through the door?
Well, the other one's is closed off on this side, isn't it? It looks like it's rubble.
I'm looking through the note I took for the entryway here, and I think we got through the first part, right? It's along the floor the guardian rests, bound by whispers of a sacred door. I don't know if I'm reading too much right now, but those kids were whispering a lot.
I mean, I don't think we've gotten past like anything really.
No.
No,
No, I don't
no, I don't think
either.
we have. Did we even get the gem from the
Hey,
kid?
hey, Linebacker,
No.
back.
I've been
yeah,
back.
I mean, we got it for like a half second when Emram got stabbed with it in the face.
yeah.
It was the
Ah,
eye. Yeah, but it allowed me to see beyond sight.
And then it was removed so that we don't have it anymore.
I mean, you
I guess that's
probably
one.
go the gargoyle way and see what's that way, since this is rubbled in, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like it's a broken stone archway that looks to be like a destroyed stone door. You could walk over it, no problem.
Well, we have two choices then.
Why don't we go through the way that was here before? And if it doesn't go anywhere, we go to the gargoyle.
Well, we might not have a chance. What if that way leads you to a trap that you can't come back?
I mean, this entire place is a trap, so
You
Well, one
must
of us isn't coming back anyway, according to the
you
thing
must
that we
listen
like.
and take heed, Hodgkins.
Read the directions.
So are we
Signs.
going this way or that way?
Through the gargoyle, then.
All
Since
right.
that's apparently the founded way.
So
Might be
this
the
is
correct
what you
way.
guys see.
Lineback, I got a feeling this is all about you right here.
I'm going
It
to
is. I'll take the blame.
I'm going to promise the kids that I will get them freed somehow, or I'll die trying.
It says like a being of old, an enemy recovers his crest, waiting to be awakened by a long forgotten guest. And then like later on, lest you call the spirit of the one whom you scorned. I feel like Lineback, you're about to get some good shit in here. Assuming we don't fuck up.
Define good shit.
I don't know. Well, it says you're gonna get a crest, like maybe like a family crest. Also, of a sacrifice of lore. Like you don't remember what was it? You said you had 2,000 years of experience with this old man.
No, thousands upon
I
thousands
don't
of
know.
duels.
Oh, there several thousand.
I don't know about it that much. But anyways. What's going on with gargoyle?
It's just a weirdly lifelike statue, really.
I'm just thinking out
I
loud.
guess Amron will be the first to go through. Step through and on.
Yeah, I'll follow through.
yep.
What an odd thing to put behind the gargoyle door. I bring up the rear.
What is this?
Whispers of a sacred dawn.
What kind of material is it made out of?
Stone.
I'm gonna just look up from around Eminem and just say, "Hey!" I'm just gonna shout in my high pitched voice, like, "Are you awake?" Are you alive? What's going on?
I have a 19 history check as I'm just intently staring at this stonework and seeing if I can guess what kind of tools was used to carve it and how old it seems to be.
Give me a second.
Completely ignoring Balasar. He seems engrossed in this moment. Almost like it's resonating within him. He seems kind of connected to this stonework for some reason. Like a fleeting memory going into his head a little bit.
All right. 2 eyes open on the gargoyle. Who be you? You
Oh.
are not Tiberius.
I look over to Lineback. Do you recognize that name?
Tiberius? No. I don't think so. Should
Do
I?
we just know that like spooky Ashen guy by like Ashen Man?
No. That's my dad's name is Dolaron.
A Dol-
Do we
Dolaron?
know Linebeck's father's name at all?
He
Dolaran.
just said.
I just
Dolaron.
told you it.
I think
No,
was that the
Dolaron.
first time we've
No.
heard of it?
Yeah.
No, it was just Balasar's. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure in this case Tiberius is the alchemist. You know the guy we're chasing?
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'll kind of like move forward in my high pitched voice and say,
Tiberius Halligan. Who among you has his title?
ooh,
Give him your hand.
I mean, like, okay, I'll hold it up. Is this what you mean?
No.
Has his title.
I'm
Yeah.
going to. Oh, no, you go first.
Is it conveniently like the alchemist?
Have you slain my master?
Not yet.
Not to
No,
my
not yet.
knowledge.
I'm going to get ready to block and shield Balasar since he's up front right now.
Yeah,
In case something attacks.
I'm going to do a subtle spell. Detect the gargoyles are magic creatures.
Maybe.
Balasar probably doesn't know.
Guard a key. Only until the destruction of my master, the solving of my fate, can you be relinquished it.
Uh-huh.
If you fail, into the pit you go.
We should close the door and slam the key, you know.
Yeah, that's
By the way,
what
let me
it
send you a
said.
picture of the pit.
Oh, visual aid.
There's also a handy dandy pit. Wonderful.
Where's this pit located at? Is it behind him?
Yep, give me a second. I have to censor some stuff because it's going to show things you can't see yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like a penis. Got it.
Nice.
Like a golden penis.
I like how
That would be the key.
least you lose control and lose life's most precious guarantee. Are we gonna lose taxes?
No.
I don't know. That's a precious
There's
guarantee.
a pit surrounded by fog and lightning that seems to go down forever.
Oh,
That is one big
yeah,
oubliette.
that is behind him. Yeah.
Oh, that's disorienting. I don't want
Goes
to look
down
into
and
that.
down and down. All right. Well then.
Are you prepared?
Does anybody know if gargoyles are like immune to magic?
What a strange question.
I don't
know.
believe they are, but I've never fought one.
It looks like a rock, dude. I don't know.
Hold on. Let me
Because
Into the coach channel.
you see Balasar kind of like a coin going through his fingers, his like little magic scale, like a crystalline scale he uses for his spell casting. I'm thinking about reading his mind, but I don't know if that's gonna fuck us.
I'm not sure if
How
that's a
about
great idea.
I have an even better idea than that, guys. How about and stay with me on this. We go the other way.
I'm actually good with that idea.
I'm pretty sure we're just supposed to come back here and get the key. And then we leave
No,
and
he
then we
provides
slam
the key. The other door needs a key.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. We've got to take the challenge or he won't give us the key.
By the way, does anyone have a passive perception of 21 or higher?
18.
How very convenient. The mine is at 20.
Yeah, how convenient this just happens to be one higher than your passive
I'll have to
perception.
make my passive perception go up next time.
Observancy.
Sneakily buff it.
There's a feat for that.
Mm-hmm.
There is.
Yeah. All right. Roll your guys' perception.
Oh, are we rolling? Okay.
I got a
Let's
16.
go. First
Yeah.
roll of the night.
14, yay.
I rolled a 4, so
That's
14.
no 20.
You hear slight waves beyond the south wall, like dripping of water.
Mm.
The south wall?
Yes. The wall to
Well,
the
if
right.
we hear dripping, that's not like underwater noise. Remember that one time when we were underwater when we actually weren't? That was
No, we
That
were
was
underwater.
interesting.
We were underwater. We were at
Yeah,
the bottom of the
we
ocean.
were in a
yeah,
different
but first we
dimension.
weren't, and then we were.
I think there was a sneaky portal there when that happened.
Good times, though. Let's hope we have more memories like that together. Alive.
So yeah, Imram, you think it would be safe to bust this wall down?
Since you got a natural 20, you see there's about a 3x3 grid of stones that are jutting out of the wall just slightly.
I don't think we'll need to. I think there's like some kind of pad here. Can I go up and try and push one of them?
Yeah, pushes in and it comes back out.
Okay, there's some kind of code we need to put in here. It's a 3x3 grid.
We got a code. Hold on. Would this be clever enough?
I got you. Hang on, I'm gonna press in the third one in the row.
You did what?
Do something
I'm gonna
stupid.
press the third button on the top row.
Okay, that goes in and it stays in.
I'm gonna go with 5.
Stays in.
Now I'm going to hit 4.
Everything resets.
Ah, I was close. Anyone else want to give it a shot? I was right until the very end there.
Well, just try it again.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
I'll go up to the last point, and instead of hitting 4, I'll hit 5 again.
How? It's already in. How do you press it in if it's already in?
No. Oh, my bad. I'll do 1. I haven't hit 1 yet.
I hate you.
Wait, what was the code?
What was
3. It was 3, 5, 1. Hang on. I think I need to go back through this again. Yeah, 3, 5, 1.
You ever just
It
accidentally
was
the password?
engraved on the holy symbol, by the way, but no one noticed. No one bothered to check it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh well, we just have dumb luck.
I hate you so much.
I wouldn't call mine big dumb.
Yeah,
No.
I should have just changed the code. I should have just changed it. Should have given the
Yeah.
satisfaction.
Your players just happen to have this I fucking like with my detect magic in your other game.
Listen,
talk about
okay,
it.
I will let you know. The only reason why I did that was because while you were describing this, I was reading through the intro thing that you posted, and I was like, why is it Orbs 3 capitalized? And I was like, let me just try pushing in those buttons that are capitalized.
Yeah, that's another hint, actually.
Ooh, look at you being perceptive.
I hate you.
Well, good
I
job.
did roll a natural 20.
I
All
give
right.
you a hearty
Very
pat
well.
on the
This
back.
is what you see because the wall moves down.
Big
Fucker.
ass pat in the back, my man.
You can't be mad at me for solving a puzzle with all
Yes,
the
I
hints
can.
given.
He didn't need the
Ooh.
cheat code just to make a guess.
Ooh. Oh, there's a chest at the very end. Who wants the treasure?
I'm just looking back to the gargoyle, making
Monday.
like bad gestures towards him, like bitch, we got through.
Dude, or I think we're gonna have to go that way, like at some point.
Yeah.
Hey, Balasar, can you
Yeah.
not make fun of a construct?
What?
It's not their fault. They're made for a purpose.
Okay.
I mean,
Thank you.
I wouldn't mind having a golem to help me out in the kitchen sometime.
Ooh, jot that down. Jot that down. If no one else is gonna go in, I'll go grab the treasure, hopping along those rocks.
Yeah, go get it.
Go ahead, man.
You can do acrobatics or athletics.
Athletics is a +5. That is a 11.
All right. So Lineback slips and falls into the water, only to find out it's starting to suck him in.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit!
I will throw my not throw actually throw, but I will toss my not toss. I'm keeping my hand on my warhammer. I'm placing it out there for him to grab a hold of the warhammer. Try to pull him in.
I don't try and grab the warhammer.
Grab the big blunt object. I will pull you in.
Anything I need to roll?
Roll me an acrobatics to grab it.
Acrobatics, that's a 13.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. You succeed. You're back up.
Okay. Maybe someone a little bit more dexterous than me.
I'll actually just see if I can't mage hand the lid open, and just see if it's even worth moving on over.
Halfway over, the mage hand disappears.
Oh, come on.
Are you okay, Lineback?
God.
Does the water seem to be clinging to him more?
No, he's out of the water. It just seems like now you look at it, the water is incredibly deep.
I will go ahead and make my way over.
There was something I forgot to mention, guys.
Wait! Stop! Hold the presses. Hold the presses. I got a cantrip I'm gonna use right now to help this out. I got shape water. I'm gonna freeze.
Oh shit! Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna try and freeze the just along the rocks, so that if someone does slip, they at least have like maybe
Another icy surface. Like try to grab on.
What?
Another icy surface to walk on, like another slippery surface.
Well, just something to land on instead of going right into the water.
Okay. All right.
Oh, guys, there's something I forgot to mention.
What's that?
Yeah.
When I was stabbed in the eye, I noticed the door. I noticed the secret panel. I also noticed this. Obviously, this place is cursed. There's like eldritch black tentacles on the outer coverings wrapped around.
Oh, now you tell us this.
Yeah, that
Can you
Yes.
see?
That would have changed everything, and
you
I
still
would
see
never
that?
have come here.
No, I'm saying that the water kind of clung to you. I don't know if that's anything to do with it.
Well, I mean,
I mean, it has to be important if it's hidden, right?
I don't know if it was hidden or if it was just another round being poisoned.
No, I mean, Kane points to the chest.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Sorry.
if no one is giving it a shot, I'll go again.
Yeah, I was actually going to, and then they said hold the phone.
Oh, I just wanted to see if it can help out.
You're
Your
good.
finger itches, Belisar. Your right hand itches.
Oh, this thing's fucking weird.
So yeah, Kane will make his way across.
You just see me like kind of trying to scratch through the gold, and I just like shake my hands like I really hate
Slightly loose towards the chest.
Okay, I got a dirty 20 for acrobatics trying to make my way across.
You made it across as the golden hand flies around you.
this. Oh,
What?
sorry.
It's stuck on the chest.
Can I reel it in?
You can try to pull on it, but it's like you're pulling on something at the end of a rope that's very heavy.
Oh, I just like cringe internally. I hate the sensation.
Yep, do I want to try and take off with the chest, or does it look like I could move it?
Maybe. It's probably pretty heavy though.
Yeah, I'll just open it.
Does my hand leap inside?
It's a mimic.
Classic.
All right, I have a question for you.
Yes.
He wants to roll me. Hold on.
Just you. All right.
Like roll you a doobie or what? What are we rolling you here?
All
What's
right.
going on?
Keefy furries? No, I'm
He
kidding.
wants to roll me a d20 to determine what loot you find.
Ouch.
Already roll.
Not me.
Boom.
Oh, never mind.
I rolled a 14.
All right, now roll me a d10.
Better than what I rolled.
Already not rolled yet. Boom.
I
I
am
rolled
having just
a
4
8.
rolls tonight.
You rolled a what?
8. He rolled an 8.
If there's another one, you can roll the next one because I
Shit.
fast fingered.
Is it a Vorpal sword?
No, it's just a really fucking strong table.
Oh, a table.
Our table.
Oh
Is it an
no.
adamantine table?
It's broken.
Very rare major tier is what you rolled.
Is this the same random table that you keep saying you're going to get rid of?
No. I decided to do this alternatively. Unfortunately, you picked one of the 2 best tables.
I accidentally the loot. Just
All right,
a
so I
Hodgkin
have to roll a
thing.
d165.
Oh
So
man.
is there going
It's
to be a
very
storm
specific.
giant spelt in there?
Very specific.
111. Let's see what that is.
Oh, hey, 111.
What?
Oh,
I'm not
So you're
allowing
saying
that. I don't
there's
care.
a
I'm
chance.
re-rolling that. I'm not allowing that.
What is it? What is it? What would we have gotten?
A +3 hunting rifle.
Oh,
What?
okay, got it. Okay, fair enough. Like
Okay,
the
yeah,
no
fair
guns.
enough.
That's fair.
Can anybody even use that?
Fair. I don't
I
think
mean,
anyone is
hey,
proficient.
you can
in
go
hunting
clubbing with it.
Nope. Use it as a fancy club.
Yeah. And if you swing it incorrectly, the end explodes and takes off your foot.
Aw.
oh, by the way, I picked up the silver sword.
Nice.
Well, I may have to amend the difficulty if you get this.
No.
Wow, I can't believe this just made it so much harder.
Bro,
All right, so I have good news and bad news.
Is it
The
a
good
can't
storm
news
believe you
is,
turned him into a
it is a
dolphin.
9 Lifestealer Greatsword.
A Lifestealer Greatsword?
9 Lifestealer Greatsword.
Oh, no.
However, the amount of charges I rolled was absolutely minimum.
So it
it's
has
one
1
charge.
charge.
It's 2 charges actually.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's this thing.
Oh no.
Dang.
It's the. Okay.
+2 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
I have sent it to Journal.
It's the power word kill on a stick.
Basically.
I mean, mean, I am personally not going to wield it because I already have 3 quote unquote magical weapons.
I can't
So
use
someone
it.
else can have this one.
You're gonna quickly become like, there's probably some anime out there with a guy that has a ridiculous amount of swords.
No, that's
There's
what
quite a
that's the
few.
entire aesthetic I was going for. Like Linebeck is wearing. I have
He'd be
5
like, I need
swords
all the
on me.
swords.
I have 5 swords on me right now.
Okay, so this is the great
You're
sword.
the man who has 3 swords, except this guy has like 5 of them.
And then
Yeah.
when you come across an opponent, you have to judge them how strong they are, so you know what sword to use.
It's like
Exactly.
Zero from One Piece.
Yeah, no, I don't. This is not a. I'm not a strength weapon kind of guy. I have a -1, so someone else should.
I
It
am
is
not.
so. It is a 2-handed weapon. I dual wield, so I am not going to take it.
I mean, it looks nice.
I can't wield it.
It might be
It
useful
sounds
for
like
me to
Emram
have
is
it.
getting a magical weapon.
I think Emram's
Right.
like the other one. You can probably use it.
All right,
Yeah.
well, yeah, give the 2-handed weapon to the barbarian. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Where am I going to put my warhammer at, though?
If you
Put it in
combine
our
them,
bag.
you will have the ultra.
Yeah, this is like. It's magic for Imram.
Maybe you can Dark Souls power stance them.
There's something very funny that you're gonna realize later.
The
On the bright side, at least if he gets a critical hit, it's a good one.
Well, this is chaff. I want to use it on the big bad guy.
Well, okay. Keep in mind that you don't lose the charge if they succeed on the saving throw.
But the charge is only consumed if you kill the thing. It
right.
says, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
Yeah,
this
but-
could last for a long time.
But what if I critically hit a dog? Because I attack a dog for whatever reason.
what the hell are you be attacking
Well,
a
then-
dog
Why
with
would
a
you attack a
greatsword?
I think we'd
Oh.
have to reconsider our partnership.
You already have another weapon anyway, so just it's not like your first weapon just disappears unless it disappeared and I wasn't paying attention.
Nope, it's still there. No, I'm saying it's what if I hit something with it that's really weak?
Use your other weapons. What they're saying. Don't
Yeah.
attack things that are weak with it.
You know how difficult it is to switch from a sword to a hammer and back to a sword, back to a hammer?
Linebeck's got like 7 swords.
You
Okay, he's like so you've got
Get
like
some
one.
coaching from Linebeck.
Just sitting there with my magic shit and thinking these idiots with their swords.
Don't
These
worry,
idiots
you'll
are
get
your
there.
meat shield, so be careful.
I also have a longbow.
All right. So anyway, you guys are now proffered with a question. To succeed is to be awarded with a key. To give a wrong answer, well, yeah.
I don't want to give a wrong answer. That sounds
No.
bad.
Yeah, no, that sounds bad.
What if we just don't give an answer?
Before we? Can we confer before we give an answer? Is that a thing?
Yes.
Or you're gonna make? Okay, cool.
The goal is gonna say, "Be prepared to answer. You have until dawn. I live in your mind, but I am showed by hand upon heart. I am brought to war, but killing is not my part. My brothers are foolishness, bravery, and daring. My antonyms are cowardice, caution, and fear. I am respected in fighters, encouraged in the young, and under my name many swords have been swung. I am a quality for all, not warriors alone. I am a greatness as deep as the bow."
Sounds like courage.
So this is like, what am I?
Probably.
Yeah,
Can
that's
we
what
get
I'm
that
thinking.
copy pasta, please?
I can
It
copy and
sounds
paste if you promise I have to Google.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no Googling.
Googles it. Let's see. I am showing my hand.
Coincidentally, does anyone know what time it is right now?
8:37 p.m. my time.
No, not that.
Oh,
In game.
Because he said till dawn. And last I checked, it was whatever time it was when we got here, which was not dawn.
midday.
Probably. Okay,
What
so we
time
got.
is when you got there?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm thinking it's either courage or loyalty. Honor, maybe.
I was gonna say honor, but I feel like that is too on the nose.
It's kind of what I'm thinking too, but it's the respected in fighters, encouraged in the young.
But would honor be brother to foolishness? I guess it depends on who, because an honor would be not attacking someone whose back is turned towards you. A person of less scrupled morals would think that's foolish. You should take any advantage you get. So maybe. Who made this?
Well, I mean, there's a theme, right? Of well, I guess it's sort of a theme.
There, fear, young, Salong.
No, I'm like this whole thing, like Linebeck and his familial stuff.
Okay.
You have a brother?
Let's keep my family out of this for one day, please.
Yeah,
No.
I'm thinking.
There's clearly related.
I'm seriously thinking it's courage. What do you guys think?
Well, I don't think it would be because it says bravery already.
That's true.
Well, it says that brothers, so they're related.
I feel like honor is a good selection.
I don't know at all. I don't like riddles. Hey, statue,
Yeah,
how many
okay, I
guesses
think-
do we get? Like one each or what?
How many lives do you live?
I think the sword says 9, so sorry.
I imagine just written in like Sharpie on the sword.
No,
Don't be serious. No.
It's probably honor because you don't swing your sword in the name of courage.
Right.
16 con save, if you're being serious.
He is now
You
that you've
managed to
rolled it.
resist being turned into a goat.
Oh, I'm glad. I don't want to be a goat.
Okay,
We already
so
have a guy
basically
who
he's
can do
saying we
that.
have
I will
one.
make you a deal. I haven't seen a person in a long time. So we'll do this. We'll do 3 guesses, 3 riddles. If you lose, I get to eat one of you.
Steve, you're gonna have to step up to the plate.
Wait, what was that last part? If we fail, you eat one of us?
I feel like you made this worse.
So if we fail 3, or we fail the first one, then we get a chance, but you gotta eat.
Is it like 3 chances?
3 guesses. If you fail, your lives.
So basically, we get to guess 3 times for 3 different riddles, and if we fail,
3 total guesses across
3 total
riddles.
guesses.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty confident in our answer for the first.
I feel
one.
like I feel like that's worse.
A little bit, yeah.
I was just wondering, because I was going to say the first one, just in case something bad happened.
No, that's not an honorable death, brother.
Well, no, but we going to let Balasar here answer and what? Turn the rest of him to gold? Or I guess a snack in this case. I heard gold foil is pretty tasty on food, but I don't know about this way.
I'll look at it. You can choke on my hand, and that'll give us some time.
So, how confident are we in the answer being honor? Any other guesses? Any other thoughts?
I feel like that's it.
I'd say high 70%, maybe 80.
I'm
Safe.
not too sure about how it works with like the second line.
Well, honor is not what actually kills.
What is the? It's not. You have like pride for your country. Is it loyalty?
The shown by hand on upon heart is kind of what leads it more towards honor.
So do you want to do it out of character completely, or do you want to use intelligence scores in game for puzzles?
Intelligence course. Does anyone have intelligence?
I have
No.
a +1.
Wow,
we're-
you're the
we're-
smartest.
We're just stuck between honor and courage. It's one of those two.
Maybe.
Does anybody have Featherfall?
I can turn into a giant spider and climb down the wall.
Wait, can you be a giant spider and then cast web in case shit happens?
There's only certain spells I can.
Spider-Man
I
shows
don't
up,
think I
everyone
can
gets one.
cast this.
How many one? How many? One.
Yeah, I
we're
can't
gonna
cast
count the amount.
web.
Okay, count to 3.
Not as a
1.
spider.
Stop. That's it. Love that
So
skit.
guess is honor, right?
I say fuck it. I think we can. I think that's
Go
it.
with- yeah,
Okay, Emerald will speak up.
Yeah.
Okay, honor.
Wrong.
What
Why?
the fuck?
Was it loyalty?
no, I was thinking about it completely wrong. It's
What's up?
patriotism.
That's the fucking word.
No, I don't know if I'm not sure if that works with like the
If it's not
the
honor, then it's
synonyms part.
courage.
Yeah,
I'll like shut up. It's like, all right, what was the correct answer then?
Do you want a new riddle?
What the answer?
No. Oh, are we doing the 3 riddles, 3 guesses?
Yes. So you get 3 guesses across
Oh.
3 riddles total.
okay, let's try this.
Oh no,
Yeah,
then courage. I'll speak up and just say courage, because that was the only other option.
Yes.
Oh well, that's weird because like they put courage and then that's like do the same thing.
yeah,
That's-
kind of same but different is where it gets you.
My first is in truth, but not in try. My second is in love, but not in a lie. My third is in dignity, but not in deceit. My fourth, like my second, never found in a cheat. My fifth is in tribute, but not in trial. My last is in war and friends, but not the weak and vile.
Okay.
See, this one
You're
feels
gonna-
like one of
y'all are
those
gonna-
letter
Yeah,
number.
no. Listen,
Okay,
you're gonna
three,
hate
five,
me for
one.
this.
3,
You're
5, 1.
literally gonna hate me for this, but this riddle I've used before. It's honor.
Yep.
This one is honor.
Okay, we're changing.
Yeah,
I've literally used that one before. That one is honor.
3, 5, 1. 3, 5, 1.
Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Okay, last riddle. Let's do it.
All right. Actually,
2
I
down.
used a generator too, so that's what makes it even worse.
What are the odds?
Fucker.
Do a riddle
I'm
in
just
Japanese.
ruining all of your puzzles today.
Yeah, bastard.
I bet he won't have used that one before. Or do a Scandinavian one.
oh God.
Let's see. Hold on.
Okay,
I'm
Linebacker,
trying
it's
to
2
find a
for
decent
2.
one. Most all of these are like, I feel like they're fucking. Half of these are fucking for 3-year-olds.
A lot of them are actually fairly basic, but mostly because of the time they came from.
True. True.
The answer is dingus.
The answer is my right ball sack, brother.
You have 2 ball sacks.
All right. All right. All right.
You damn
Silver,
right I do.
brass, bronze, and gold. Given, bought, stolen, and sold. Symbols of wealth, power, or love. Forged like a sword, fits like a glove.
It's gotta be the stock market.
Oh, that sounds like just the concept of wealth.
Stonks. What's like a
Should have just shut the fuck up, Lineback. It was a cool riddle, but no. I see how it is. I'm not salty. I'm very
Listen,
salty.
Smithing?
I could not in good conscience answer that. So I was just like, if I even spoke on it, I would give it away. So I
Right.
just had to be like, I can't. But this one I've not. I feel like I've heard this one, but I don't know the answer, genuinely.
symbols of
It-
wealth, power, or love?
I'm thinking riches in general, like just as a concept.
I mean,
Well, this one is a little like, are we just trying to figure out what all that matches to, or
It forges like a sword, but you wear it, so it's like a armor.
Yeah, I mean,
Like well, that's just that's a symbol, right? So like a crown or something.
yeah, exactly. Just riches in general. Like you wear it like a suit. How many rich pricks have you met?
We were just in Spalding.
Exactly.
Heck, for a moment, we were one of them.
I mean, technically, we still are.
I'm not spending my gloves.
No, we spent the money.
okay, hang on.
Like we're not gonna make money again.
So hear me out for this, right? Forged like a sword, fits like a glove, and it's a symbol of wealth. What if it's just like a wedding ring or some shit?
Oh,
Because rings are forged like weapons.
Or
so
it
like
could
a
just
ring.
be a ring.
Oh,
like
it's a symbol
straight
of
up.
love.
Yeah.
That's it.
That-
That's
ring.
it. Yay.
There we go.
Yeah.
My vote's a crown, but ring sounds good.
RIPing his intelligence.
Yeah. All right, what do you guys
Someone else
answer?
give the answer.
Don't worry, I have our backup if we get it wrong.
All right. Well, it's okay. I guess Hodgkin speaks up. It's a ring.
Good.
Hey,
All
we
right,
didn't
cool. Yeah,
fucking
I'm
know.
Okay.
good.
What do I do? What do I do?
Was that the riddle?
No, no.
What's
I
in my
had to
pocket?
ask.
Nah, don't.
Here is my riddle. You cannot enter this room.
That's it.
Can't believe you've done this.
You cannot
It's a
enter
mush-
this room.
Kane looks right at Lineback and holds up a shiitake mushroom.
You cannot enter this room.
Okay, well, if you say yes, then you cannot enter the room. But if you say no, then you can enter the room.
It's a mushroom.
Oh,
What?
oh, I get that works too.
Oh.
Cannot enter this room. Let's add a little bit of suspense to this with a wrong guess first, shall we?
No,
He said
that
3
seems really
guesses
stupid.
total.
No.
We're down 1.
Just it's a mushroom.
Hey, Gargoyle. Is it the outside?
What? Hold on. I fucking phased out for a second. I was like, wait a minute. What the fuck did this motherfucker just say to me?
He said a mushroom. He said a mushroom.
Well, if it's outside, that's a giant area, but technically can't enter this room.
You have to agree as a party what your answer is.
Yeah, we have 3 total guesses. We've already guessed 2 and missed 1. So we have literally 1 guess left.
I thought we had 3 chances to miss.
Total.
Yeah.
3 total guesses.
Well, then we've already done 3.
I feel like getting it wrong for wrong's sake is not
Yeah.
good.
I'm almost
Fine,
certain it's a
fine,
mushroom.
fine.
But at the same time, it is funny.
What if it's not?
That is true.
I'm just trying to think of like rooms that aren't really rooms.
Yeah, mushroom.
That is
Well, then,
exactly
then,
what.
then again, this is D&D, so there probably are mushrooms you can enter.
I feel like that's the clever answer, but that's not the correct one.
I mean, it's possible. The Fae. Well, no, they don't live in the mushrooms. They just use them as as doors.
I don't know. Have you ever watched Alice in Wonderland? I think someone.
The more
Yes,
we
the
think
answer is
about it, the
mushroom.
worse we get.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, mushroom.
Yeah.
you got it. Okay, good.
The gargoyle is going to look visibly upset. Fine. I don't like it. He scratches his non-existent beard. Would you care for a little gamble?
No.
No, thank you.
No.
What's the reward?
Oh, you.
Imram, I'm starting to think you have a gambling problem.
A
Why?
dream, a whisper. Something amazing you can think of. It's your heart's truest desire.
Is that the riddle or is that the reward?
It's the reward.
Don't
Oh, I thought that was the riddle, and I was gonna get confused.
Imram,
your
I'm
head.
I'm going to say this sincerely. The last time we heard that, bad things could have happened. Say
Yeah.
no.
He's offering you something that might grant a kind of wish.
I don't know what kind of wish I would have. I don't know what my heart desires is.
Well, then, guess you better give that wish to somebody else.
Listen,
You
the
want-
last time someone gave us wish items, it was the Bone Man.
Yeah, he's cool.
This isn't Bone Man, so I don't trust it.
Bone Man to bone harder.
I don't trust this gargoyle. I'd rather just go on and leave this area.
Agreed.
Bone Man.
Agreed.
A
I was just
pedestal of a single brick rises, and on top of the brick is a key.
Yeah.
Very well. May you come to regret your decision.
What was the answer to that first?
I hope so.
What?
Courage.
Was it loyalty?
It was courage.
Oh, it was courage.
Yep.
Okay, so we need to close the door and slam the key.
Yep. Once we get there, we've got the key now.
Oh, guys, make sure we slam the key.
Oh yeah, it did say slam the key.
Yes, it did.
Which,
How exactly do you slam a key?
Slam the key.
I mean, you could like
Hoocha! And like throw it down on the floor.
What's the age rating of this game?
What?
Tell us.
Oh.
That might let us know how to slam it.
You've been very down bad today.
Yeah.
Hey, someone said gold member. Made me think of Austin Powers and
Oh,
his
no,
downward
don't-
trip there.
Don't blame this on me. I didn't do anything wrong.
I don't think he said. I think you said it.
I did no. I did say gold member.
Yeah, and I just made a joke of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just
Moving on.
gotten worse.
Yeah. Moving on. We have
Let's
a key.
take that key, close that door, and slam it shut.
All right.
Yeah.
Now that I think, have we solved the first puzzle? Is this considered the first puzzle? Or is this the second puzzle?
I think this is the first puzzle.
This
I
whole
think-
campaign's a
I
puzzle.
think this is waiting to be awakened by a long forgotten guest, isn't it?
I thought this was the whispering door.
I think this is the No, the whispering door was the wall that you were talking to, and then it was like then it turned into a door.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, well, let's just go back and then go the other way.
That was the gargoyle, though.
Along the floor, the guardian rests.
No, there's two gargoyles. There was the one there's this one. Hey, what's up?
Yes.
And then there's the door one.
Okay. Okay, so that was the whispering door.
The mouth of the gargoyle on the wall opens, and you can see a keyhole. As it speaks, enter the key and answer me this, and I shall open unto you. What is
No,
your
not another riddle.
greatest secret?
That's the fucking that's the next part. An old contract forged by a sacrifice of lore.
Ah,
I mean, I don't technically. It's not a secret anymore if you tell people. So yeah, I don't have one.
What is my greatest secret? I gotta think.
We have a pretty bad. I mean, I have a huge secret, but I'm not going to be the one to say it.
I mean, maybe you just whisper it to the door
Steve, I'm
so
sure
we
you're
don't have to hear it.
Yeah,
I don't know how it works.
will that work? I can try it. Worst thing that happens, I'll lose my hand.
Steve looks inconspicuous in the corner. He says, well, maybe I could try something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're
Sure.
full of some fucked up shit, huh, Steve?
He looks at you mortified. He looks like a very like surprised panda. He's very sad.
Oh no, Steve! I didn't mean it like that.
I hand Steve one of the food items I was making for lunch. The crap, I forgot what I called it now. The curry thing.
He takes it. So there was one time, there was this pie in the center. Well, I say it's a pie, but really it was a big old white cake. And someone was getting married, and it looked really delicious. And I thought, being a good citizen and all, I should make sure it tastes good before everyone eats it, right? Well, I got a little bit, and I was like, well, it's just that bit. Maybe we should test some on the other side. And I did that for a while, on each side and in different areas, until there was, not much cake left. And then I accidentally, ate the groom statue. That was uncomfortable. And then, well, I got caught, but I blamed it on the janitor, and he got executed.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
that's
Uh,
that's darker than I thought it would be.
see,
we
now
didn't
I
enter. I don't think that counts, Steve, because we didn't enter the key first.
oh, no, Steve.
Oh no!
Steve, are you a wanted panda?
No,
Oh no,
Oh
you're
no.
not.
we
You're
executed
not.
someone.
Let's just say I can't go back to Zardina again, okay?
Steve, what the fuck?
We've all done mistakes, Steve.
Steve, man. Yeah, I mean,
You fucking looked at me like I made a mistake when I said you were full of fucked up shit.
As you enter the key, Panda says, well, one time there was this tall stack of jello, right?
Oh god.
I don't know.
How much blood is on your hands?
And
Yes.
well, yeah, I was supposed to go to the what's the word for the people that have none of you people left anymore?
What?
Orphans. Yeah, that's it. And well, even had like some delicious gold flaked writing on it. And well, they misspelled something, so I thought it was proper if I just eat the writing on it, get rid of that, make sure it looks nice. And then, well, I accidentally bit into one of the side, and it was deep in there, and I'm like, well, I gotta even it out now. Except then on the other side was a bit too much, so and I was like, well, now there's like two indents on like the front and the back, not gonna make it on the other side. And then it got a little too tall and a little sloppy, and well, yeah. And then, well, I hate to say it, but the orphanage spent quite a bit of money on it, and well, I don't look. Well, let's just say one thing led to another, and well, I hate to say it, guys. You're gonna think of me an awful panda, but the orphanage burned down.
What?
Fuck Steve.
How
Say.
does that?
I want
really-
to insight this. I want to insight this motherfucker. There's
Steve,
no
you're
way.
hardcore.
I want to incite the panda.
There's no fucking way. I got a 20, a dirty 20. Is this dude for real?
He's being dead serious. He
you-
believes every word he's saying. To him, this is a monumental source of guilt.
This is
Well, it
not.
should be.
This is not what I. This is one thing led to another. Usually, it
He
doesn't.
led by eating an adoption document. He led to an orphanage being burnt down.
How does that even happen?
Does this work on the
It's
door, or does he have
Steve. He probably ate a bunch of other crap.
Does it work on the door, or is there some other fucked up secret he's got?
Well,
Yes.
Please let it be yes. I don't know what. I don't want to know what else this panda's done.
Do not ask the question.
Does the gargoyle door open?
no.
Fuck. God.
And, well, I guess. Alright, so this is kind of why I can't go back to Zadina anymore.
Oh my God, Steve!
There was. Well, you see, the king was originally from a jungle, right? And, well, you know, he thought he'd have something that reminded him of the jungle. And so
We got a
he
panda.
got very special material for his chair. His throne, really, I guess you could say. And, you know, I mean, I'm me, and,
You ate his chair, didn't
look,
you?
it's not my fault. I was sitting in it after hours, and I dropped some pie on it, and I was like, well, I gotta eat the pie that I dropped. And so I bit into it, and then, well, I bit a teeny tiny bit into the arm, and I'm like, this is delicious. And then, well, one thing led to another, and you know, some things happened. There's a new ruler now, sort of. And he got mad because he's like, you're a panda, and you are a disaster. And you burned down an orphanage, and I was like, I didn't do nothing, and he didn't believe me, and then I ran.
Dear God.
Does the door open up yet?
Is this real life?
No, I think it's just a fantasy.
Well, I guess not the admission. There was a thing with the caravan.
All right, this panda's done. I'm
The
done.
door opens.
Yeah.
This is not the therapy session.
You know what? The door opened. We got through everything. I was going to say everything is fine, and then I decided maybe not. Everything is, and that is all.
That's like a great philosophical answer.
Yeah.
What
Well,
the
I
fuck,
feel a lot
Steve?
better now, guys. Thank you for listening.
I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like
No.
any of that, Steve.
Psst,
No.
Hey, Linebeck.
Huh?
Do you think we can turn Steven for a reward?
I was just
I
gonna
would
say.
not. I would never do that to Steve.
What?
Steve is.
Can you
Yeah.
try not to metagame?
I was whispering to Linebeck.
Cade
Yeah,
very
there's a
hard
lot of-
try not to metagame.
That's fucked up, Steve.
Well, I'm sorry. Can I have a cake?
Don't actually have any. I've just been making stuff that doesn't go bad quickly.
Oh,
Unlimited.
you got any crumbs I could eat?
Doesn't go bad, but it goes hard.
I have some candy.
Well, I guess I'll take that.
I hand him some honey candy.
He proceeds to eat it, and then he pulls out what appears to be an alchemy jug full of honey.
Yeah.
That's handy. Before we learn
Would
more
you just
things
say
that I
that's
don't
handy?
No. Before we learn more things that I don't want to know, we should probably go through that door.
Yeah, let's go
Also,
through the
we need
door.
to slam the key.
And close it.
A slam could be like a sick, beat, like poetry. You slam words.
I say we just open the doors, but lock it back behind us, like really hard.
Let's go through the door first, and then we'll see what to do.
Yeah, unfortunately, I kind of have to get going.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you guys want to continue with him gone, or do you want to call out for the session?
Let's at least go through the door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
through the door.
Yeah, we
I
can
feel
go
like-
through the door, but yeah.
Let's do the door, and I feel like I'm good for either or. And I for one think slam the key. I think slamming technically is you hitting an object with something. I think you just slam the key
You fucking dunked
onto
the
like
key.
the ground or like on a table or on the wall. I think we break the key. I think is what it is.
So how can we get out if we break the key, though?
Well, I think it's just a commitment. I think that's what it's asking for.
Okay, then we break the key.
Whoa.
But first close
Once
the door.
we're through the door.
Well, yeah, of course.
Man, we're puzzles.
Alright, so you're through the door and the door locks.
I think the slam was like poetry slam. I think you just had to tell it a secret.
No, okay, you got the hammer, break the key.
No. Just like slam it. Just like whop it on the ground.
No, I think you gotta play
Spike it.
basketball and then just dunk on it.
Just spike the key on the ground.
Yeah, that one.
A wizard
You know what?
somewhere scrying at you is very confused by your behavior.
You know what? I'm
Oh.
also going to spit on it just to be safe. I spit on the key too. Just to be safe. We're done with it.
Yeah.
Also, if we need a smell, like if it goes black or something, we need to find the key. At least we can follow it with smell now.
Very well.
Okay.
All right, so like I said, do you guys want to stop here, or do you want to continue?
Well, I gotta get off regardless, so
Yeah, I know.
Goodbye.
I
See you later.
kind of feel bad to continue.
yeah, I'm all right
Yeah.
with it. Just use me as a heal bot.
I'm getting a little tired myself as well. I don't mind getting off.
I think we've made clear that it's good to have the extra brain power.
Right?
Because I can tell you I'm not contributing
Okay,
any.
we'll stop
Yeah.
this right here. What did you guys think of the session?
That was good.
Short
is
and
great.
sweet.
As with
I'm
all
glad we were
D&D puzzle sessions,
Yeah. Still a little bit of steam rising from the riddles.
When is combat?
Right? As soon as we come back
you
next
see,
session.
no, this was mental combat.
Yeah, I'm dropping out.
All right,
Later.
peace.
Good night.
It's
Bye-bye.
combat of the mind.
I don't play barbarians to do battle to the wit. What?
By the way, Sir
Yeah,
Tusk
I get
said,
it.
and I quote, "I'm scared for them."
Yeah. After what we just experienced, we should be.
Bunch of dumbasses looking through a cave full of riddles.
At level
For a
5.
battle of wits, but you're unarmed.
So, what did you think of Steve's grand reveal?
Steve's fucked. I like it, but fuck.
We should
Steve
turn him
has a
in
pattern.
like we turned in
Oh
Jeb.
my god.
I'm just offended. I'm still offended. He was just like, "How dare you assume that I fucked up things?" Looks at you with disdain. I'm like, "What the fuck, Steve?"
Only to find out.
I
He was
want to
projecting, okay? He was projecting on you.
once we're finished with the dungeon and everything's over, we have to ask Steve how exactly eating those adoption papers led to the orphanage burning down, because that's the story I want to hear.
Yeah, we need to know the full lore.
Yeah. Maybe we can eat some shawarma and he can tell us about it.
That sounds like an RP chat session in the making.
Hopefully not on the airship. Let's be on the ground for that one.
So we've managed to get through 2 rooms.
We did it.
We went inside 3 though. We were in
Technically,
3.
we got through like 1 because actually it depends on how many you count as like the first, second. Never mind.
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't have that much prepared for this session. Most of it's just been kind of working through it with improv. So
That's
To be
I
fair,
don't know.
puzzle dungeons are always going to take like 10, so.
yeah.
How bad would it be to jump into the spouting, totally missed
Depends.
pit?
What's your next character idea?
Um, well, after that whole one shot, and I played that evil warlock, halfling warlock, that was a lot of fun.
It took a lot out of me not to want to jump into that pit just to see what would happen.
Okay.
You fool! I will throw myself down there first.
You want to see you want to see something that's really funny? That. It's only a teeny tiny eensy bitsy spoiler, but it's gonna come up later. So, but this is kind of I'll show you this.
Maybe funny meter.
And this'll make it this'll be pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just scrolling back through the quotes channel all the way back to our first session. Ah, yes, the Bone Man. I believe this place is the definition of wrong place anytime.
Ooh.
Just pick it up with your feet.
Is that a pathway to death?
No,
doorway?
it's a toilet bowl. Can't you see?
Fancy.
It's mid-flush. Now the question is whether it's being flushed in the northern or southern hemisphere.
It's going clockwise, so it's northern.
The old "he cost me 2 grenades that I didn't know were grenades" trick. Those were good times.
What?
Don't forget the classic I catapult the fish.
I catapult the fish.
Oh yeah, you catch catapult.
Oh wait, that was in the other campaign.
I'm going to assert dominance over the cat. Is that what Hodgkins was trying to do?
I'm gonna be fully honest with you, and this is partially on purpose, but I am not 100% sure what I'm trying to do most of the time. But it seems to be working.
You mean Hodgkins doesn't have all the answers to life? He's not like Buddha?
Hodgkin doesn't have answers, period.
I thought he was the enlightened one. I've been doing everything he does.
I love that no one picked up the fact that that Steve literally cast guidance.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about?
No, he wasn't he a druid? I know there's a druid. I know there's
guidance.
No, they
wasn't
I
there
don't
a,
know anything about
Actually, yeah, they did. Never mind.
spells.
yeah, I was like, I swear a druid in a game that I've played has cast guidance.
So apparently he's more than just a druid.
No, he could be a regular druid.
But
I'm
judging
saying-
by his reaction, he's not just a normal druid.
Yeah, judging by what the DM just kind of tipped his hand there.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
it's okay. It's not like he cast a Sky's self or anything.
Yeah. Or
It's
power
just
word
a
kill.
weird
That would be
thing.
something.
Hmm.
All right. I think with that, I'm gonna head on off.
All right, cool. I think it's about it.
I'll
Good
Yeah.
night,
All
guys.
right, so
I'll
I'm glad
see
you
y'all
guys had
tomorrow.
fun, even though it was a short session.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the
always
quality
have fun.
banter.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, I loved literally hearing you guys like sweat. You're like, is it on or is it?
We're just truly feeling like a couple of idiots. It's like, yeah, we
Which
got
is
it.
funny because
you're
like I was
wrong.
like, wait a minute, so they may not actually get this. So I better do the whole thing where they get 3 chances because otherwise they're just gonna fucking die.
Nah, we would have been fine
We fell at
because
that point.
Linebeck has the box that can open when we need more time. That Grandma Magda gave us.
All right, I'm heading off. Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too.
Bye.
This was a very good RP session, but
Yeah.
now we still have to answer the most important question. What are we naming this session?
Yeah, that's true. Oh, a Panda confession.
The Tall Tales. Yeah.
So what's the most let's see, important event that happened this session? Let's put it that way. Memorable event, I should say.
The most memorable event.
I mean,
Getting a 9 lives, still a greatsword.
no, I've forgotten about that in favor of slippery slope stories with Steve.
There you go.
Not like intentional alliteration, but like that there's some shit going on.
All right, so we're gonna go with Panda short stories, but what are we gonna name this session in relation to that?
Panda Express and Other Tales.
A panda and an orphanage.
And there was
Panda and an orphanage.
dead children at the beginning of this session. Great.
Oh, God. That makes it
Yeah,
worse.
there were, huh?
Stop! It's already bad enough.
I'm just saying, you see the title, you go into it, and first thing you like come across in this place is dead children. People are going to
Not
put two and two together.
not just the men, but the women and children too.
Jesus.
A panda, a gargoyle, and a greatsword.
It's like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, except
That's
like
exactly what
infinitely
I was
worse.
going with.
Hold on. What did you say? A panda?
A panda, a gargoyle, and a longsword, and a greatsword.
And everyone is going to think, oh, is Lineback's getting another sword again? But surprise.
That would not be that's not an unreasonable assumption.
Exactly.
It really is not. I already have 5. What's another?
Yeah, what's one that you can have to use 2 hands for?
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit weird.
I mean, you have all these small ones. Why not have just one huge one?
I mean, that's what the land shark tooth sword is.
You have a land shark tooth?
Yeah.
Didn't
I
you
got
have
a
it
land
made
shark.
into something already?
The sword.
Yeah, it's a sword.
Yeah, it's been processed. We
A
don't still
sword
have the
and
tooth.
2 daggers. No, we also have the daggers for it, but I think that
Dragon
went to
teeth?
Baltar. Yeah. Well, yes.
So when you say land shark tooth sword, it makes me think of Monster Hunter, the bone longsword.
Yeah.
There
I've
was
literally never played Monster Hunter.
Oh. It's Monster Hunter World. Bone longsword.
All right. Anyway, this is where we're gonna stop the recording. Thanks so much for listening. Have a wonderful day.